I really thought Dallas the defense was gonna be able to do something for me.
Nope. Oh wow, you don't think the
No.
Raiders are legit? You think Dallas Cowboys defense is better?
I
Wow, that's
genuinely
crazy.
think that.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
I do.
crazy. So you're just going back on your word and everything like that? That's crazy.
I'm not
Imagine,
going back on my word. I still think they're
imagine
legit.
going back on your word like that. That's crazy.
I get to go back on my word.
You know what else is back?
What?
We
Uh,
are. Welcome to the No Shot Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thanksgiving special edition. My name's Jared. My name's Jared. Let's get a victory roll call for the boys. Chris,
Lead.
say what's up, fellas. Or
What's up, fellas? Is that what's up, fellas in Turkey?
What's up,
I
fellas?
guess. Uh, if you're listening to this on YouTube, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment. If you're listening to this anywhere you listen to podcasts, I'm talking Apple, I'm talking Google, I'm talking Spotify. Make sure you download, rate 5 stars. Let me tell you what, boys, YouTube was going a little crazy.
That's
Watch
what I
time,
Yeah, I was
watch
watching it,
time,
bro.
the analytics on this, watch time, 10 to 15 minutes.
That's huge for us.
That was the average
That's a
watch
big
time.
up.
The total watch time, boys, guys, the total watch time, 3 hours.
Let's go.
Yo, we
On the
had
most recent one. The
Yeah,
most
we had
recent.
we had hey, we got 18 views in a week. We had 7 unique viewers and everything. I haven't looked at the analytics
Oh
for the
wow.
actual pod, like on everything else, but shit's going
Oh,
crazy. The shout out to you guys that ended.
Buck started watching he started
Yo,
listening to a podcast on Spotify.
Go
yo, shout out
Buck.
Buck. Shout out Buck.
Shout
Yo,
out Buck.
Shout
shout
out
out
Buck.
Shout out Buck.
Michael. Shout out
Michael.
Michael. Michael's gonna
Shout
be
out
on a
Michael.
pod one time called the
Yo,
Limecast.
next pod we get Michael.
Yo, maybe we'll find out. Stay
You
tuned to
know?
find out. Just depends on his schedule. I love my
I mean,
boy Michael. Hey, Michael, if you're reading this, you probably need to
Reading?
respond to one of our texts.
Oh no! Stop!
Oh,
Stop!
yo,
Stop!
it's late. Michael,
It's
if
one
you're
second
listening-
Jared,
this.
please. Jared,
Michael,
please.
if you're
How is he
reading-
reading this?
Michael, if
Jared,
you're
how's
reading,
he reading
hey,
this?
Michael, if you're reading the closed captions on YouTube, um, or if you're listening, we're recording this at 9:40 at night on Thanksgiving, so brain not functioning, brain feeling queasy. Um, Michael, if you're listening to this, you probably have a text message from one of us that you probably need to respond to. So this is your reminder to text us back.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how he downloaded the wrong Halo.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy. But boys, how's the Thanksgiving day go, boys?
man, food good, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that food was smack.
Food
But
busting.
I started cooking at 11:30. I didn't finish until 7.
Yo.
Bro, we me and my mom after work, we cooked like for 4 hours last night until like 11:30. I passed out. We woke up at like 7 and kept cooking.
That Italian Thanksgiving.
No,
What's
we
that?
actually like a normal Thanksgiving this
Ooh, a
year.
traditional Thanksgiving? No Thanksgiving
Yeah.
lasagna?
Unfortunately, no.
Shit.
So Woody's been over at my house the past couple of days because he had a couple of days off for Thanksgiving. Uh, he been over here hanging out and shit. We went to the studio. Shit, got some shit on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Got the boy in the booth. It was a little sunlight, little freestyle. It was pretty cool. We gonna see it. We gonna see it at the end of the show.
Oh.
For me? No,
Yeah,
no,
we
sir.
need,
Not
we
for
need,
me.
to, we need to hear Chris on a song.
Hey,
But
bro.
yeah, on the
Hey,
Guess my
docket.
mic.
Hey, I'll say this. So on the docket today, we're gonna talk a little bit about Halo and Battlefield and revisit some of the games that came out in November. We're gonna talk about why University of Texas football fans need to relax and chill the fuck out. We're gonna listen to Chris's cousin song, and we're gonna do our pick 'em. But after I say
Pick'em.
this real quick, we got a little spicy thing
Hey,
coming after
hey.
what I'm about to just say. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, so
okay.
hey, tell you what, this is my first Thanksgiving I've done with my family in 2 years. Tell you what, these white people in small town Texas know how to cook some damn food. I never realized how bad I missed small town white people Texas Thanksgiving till I was back today. Bro,
Bro,
I never
okay,
seen someone
Jared.
bust out some fucking ribs on Thanksgiving. And that
Bro,
shit
Jared,
slapped.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When was the last time? Like, have you had a Negro Thanksgiving?
Last year,
Who?
my buddy Treywick. I did
Uh
Thanksgiving
oh,
with his family last year.
man.
I
Look,
will
all
say
I know
this.
is
I will say
because
this.
I
That
go to
Thanksgiving slap. I'll tell you
because I
this.
because like cause I was gonna say like, bro, the cornbread, the
Bro, the
stuffing,
cornbread, the cream corn, the
the
stuffing,
cream
the
corn,
mac and
the fucking
cheese, the
the
green
bacon mac
beans,
and cheese, dog,
bro.
the beans, the greens,
Everything.
potatoes,
No.
tomatoes,
Okay,
ram,
don't sing the song.
all.
No, no, dude, it slapped. No, I was
I get
over
that
there.
reference.
It was so. It was so. I was over there, and my buddy Trewick, he's a Division One football player, big
Let's
defensive
go.
tackle, big dude, and so we're over there. We eat like 3 plates apiece. Like we showed up a little late. We smashed it, and his grandma just keeps going, "Oh, you can get another plate." And I was like, "Ma'am, I've had 4. I appreciate it, but I am so full right now." Yeah, no, it was great. We watched. All we did was eat, watch Michael Jai White movies, and talk basketball the whole time. It was great. But
There you go. You love it.
yeah, no, it was yeah. I had that last year, bro. It was good. But Joe, wait, were you gonna say something before I interrupted you? What were you gonna say?
Oh, so like I've been thinking, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
And
yeah.
you guys like know the dynamic of our podcast. Like we just talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
What if like instead of like trying our best to like just kind of do our own thing,
Yeah.
what if we took like random podcasts, copied them word for word, bar for bar until we got banned?
okay, so like I see where your head's at,
Oh my god.
but
like the most famous podcast to see how long it takes for someone's like, wait a second.
We just do the Joe Rogan podcast every single time.
Wow, all of a sudden their podcasts are 5 hours long, and like here's the thing: we copy the advertisements too, even though we're not sponsored.
I like it. I like it. I
this
like it a
podcast is
lot.
brought to you by Smart Water.
But oh my god. But
We
so
make some pretty
so-
shit decisions.
the Thanksgiving
I
topic.
feel like it's not that bad of a decision.
The Thanksgiving being today, we decided to do something a little spicy. We're gonna hit you with a Thanksgiving draft. Alright. The rules. What we gonna do is we got let me pull it up real quick. This is what we got. We got the boys. We got 5 rounds. And we got 5 positions. With your 5 picks, you got to pick a protein, 2 sides, a dessert, and a flex. And your flex has to be another side or another dessert. All right? And then at the end, we'll talk a little bit. We'll vote on who we think has the best Thanksgiving food besides us. And then you guys let us know what you think. If you're like, damn, Joe's meat. Joe's meat was so good. But the dessert
You
was a little
said that
weak.
on purpose.
That's what I had Jared
You
say
said
last night.
that 100% on purpose.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I gave Jared the hog last night.
Oh
my
my god.
He said, "Oh, I like your pork."
Oh my god. Alright, now, to determine the draft order, we had to do it to him. The random wheel picker.
Yes, sir.
First pick, it goes to. Oh shit. It
That
goes
is
to
so-
me. It's
it's
not. It can't be rigged. It's literally random.
Jared, one of
Pick
these
number
days.
2.
Okay.
What's up?
I was saying, like, one of these days, what if you had like just a porn tab open just for the funnies?
What do you mean if?
Not like you see how you have my drive, Thanksgiving drive.
Yeah.
Don't. We're gonna get banned.
Exactly. That's why I don't do it. I'm the producer.
Yo, let's get sponsored by
he
Pornhub.
he switches
Okay.
to his favorites. He switches to his favorite stuck porn video.
Yo,
Let's
imagine.
get sponsored. Let's get sponsored by Pornhub.
Oh my god. All right.
Yo,
Let's reel it in. Let's reel it
can
in.
we get the stuck porn queen on our podcast?
Who's
Corey
that?
Chase.
Yo, imagine the No Shot podcast ads on Pornhub. Let's go.
I feel like okay, so we have to be careful with what we say because the YouTube algorithm picks up words you say in audio, and like obviously we're not making any money and we're not big enough yet. But it goes through.
It's
and
the first 5 minutes.
It demonetizes in private stuff.
Look.
And we're not going through. We're not editing the audio. I know I'm not. So I know you guys aren't. So
Well,
I heard
We'll
it's
edit
like
it in
if you don't
post.
say anything crazy in the first 5 minutes. I think we're a
Alright,
little
well.
bit past that. So.
Okay, well
We'll edit it in post.
let's get on. Shut the fuck up. Well, let's get into the fucking topic with the Thanksgiving draft. Chris, if you think it's rigged, I'll give you the first pick.
No, you got it, bro.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Look, I'm always faced
Okay.
adversity.
I'm gonna do this. I think
Made it out the mud.
the sides of Thanksgiving are super important. It's 90% of what Thanksgiving is. But I will say this: you got to have your protein. I think protein is very valuable. I think there are tons of great sides. With that being said, for my protein, I'm going deep fried turkey, baby. Not just regular turkey. I'm talking your deep fried turkey.
You're gonna trigger Chris.
I'm talking about your deep fried turkey.
No, it doesn't trigger me. I respect the deep fried turkey pick, and I respect that you picked protein first round.
Got to.
But
Protein's live.
I mean, but I can't let dressing
Ooh.
go. I
Ooh.
can't. We have to be dressing first
Ooh,
round, baby.
Dressing. Joe?
See, I see where you're going with the whole protein thing, but I think you're looking at it wrong.
Oh.
Sides are more important
I
than
do
protein,
agree. I agree.
right? And I gotta have my mac and cheese.
Oh, shit. Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese
Shit.
first round.
Hey, wait. Joe,
Off
Joe,
the
question,
board.
Joe. Is it baked?
Oh yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh no, we don't do that box though. We make
He
our.
said, "Oh no, baby."
No, sir.
We said we gotta clarify.
Oh, no,
Baked.
baby.
All right, wait, boys. Are we doing serpentine? I thought serpentine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Joe, you're up again.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So today my mom made this sweet potato casserole,
Fuck you, bitch.
and I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
technically a
It's
side.
It is a side. It is
It's
a
a
side.
side.
Yeah. Give me that.
You
That
bitch.
shit was.
My mom's is literally my favorite thing she makes. That's
All right.
literally my favorite thing she makes.
Yeah, that shit was bussin'.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and grab ham
Ooh, you got his protein.
because I got to. I mean, it's the best. It's the best protein you can do on Thanksgiving.
Ooh, ham does slap. Ham
Ham's
does
good.
slap. All right.
Especially with like some brown sugar glaze. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
stop.
I will say this.
Stop.
I don't care where your family's from, what your nationality is, what your race is, nothing. Thanksgiving, you will always have the rolls. Shit. You will always have the
Yeah.
rolls at Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
can't
facts.
have- You can't have Thanksgiving without rolls. You know what
That's
else
true.
you can't have Thanksgiving without? Mashed
up, bro?
potatoes.
Ooh, that's a good
Great.
pick.
And I'm not talking about I'm talking about mashed potatoes that are thick, but they also a little creamy, but they still got the potato skin in them. That's what I'm talking about.
So I'm gonna go ahead, pick up a second side here.
Yo.
So we've got the legends, right? We've got sweet potato casserole, we've got mac and cheese, and we've got mashed potatoes, right?
Yes, sir.
And rolls off the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, but look,
We got some big ones off the board.
listen. I'm a Negro. My Negroes
Collard greens.
watching. No.
So you That's gotta be racist.
No.
What do you
My-
mean?
my
We have
fellow-
them
my
too.
fellow- My brothers, my fellow brothers.
Bro, you bet the bus up.
You know
corn.
we gotta have cornbread, bro.
Bro,
We
corn.
gotta have
I love me some
Oh,
cornbread, bro.
We gotta
shit.
have cornbread.
Cornbread go
bro.
crazy.
Got to have cornbread.
So
Joe, you got back.
I'm actually I'm gonna be taking the dessert off the board here.
Yo.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
see,
do this, bro.
a lot of people, they think of pies.
Yo, pie slap.
They think of stuff like that. But
Yeah.
as maybe some of the audience knows, I'm Italian.
Yo.
So when I think of dessert, I'm thinking about cannolis, baby.
Oh, shit. Is that how you spell
Yes.
it? Cannolis?
I don't think so.
Let's double check. Cannoli? 2 N's. I was close.
Right. And like protein's a weird thing for me on Thanksgiving because like I'm not the biggest turkey guy, but we had a turkey today, and let me tell you, I never had a moist turkey in my life till today.
Yeah.
I was impressed. So I'm just gonna take turkey here just for the sake of having a protein.
What kind of turkey? Turkey's off the board, bro.
Turkey was taken.
Deep fried turkey.
I took turkey first pick. I just specified what type of turkey it was.
Oh no, that's fair. What the fuck are proteins?
That's why I took it. That's why I took it early, Joe.
That's why I took ham second. Because I was like, yo, if Joe takes ham, I'm done.
That's a good point. I didn't know that class. You could have just put turkey then. Like I don't really.
There are some other like substitutes.
Are there? I'll allow like a subsect.
So
of turkey, like.
So here's a real question.
Yeah.
So like, how? So when it comes to protein, like how strict is protein?
It's protein.
If you break down the nutritional information, the most calories come from protein.
The entree.
Okay, so it's not something I was thinking. Fuck.
Hey man, dude. I mean, you can think of other poultry to use.
I don't think anyone's eating chicken on Thanksgiving.
You could.
You could.
Yo, fried chicken on Thanksgiving go crazy.
Actually, bro, fuck you. Give me fried chicken on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong.
Fuck it. I mean, I'll be hype.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, but
I'll be hype.
Yeah, Joe. I've also had duck on Thanksgiving.
Like I said, I ate ribs today, Joe.
Yeah. That's true.
My to-go plate, I packed about 6 ribs in that to-go plate, Joe.
I was thinking too traditionally. You're right, bro. Fried chicken on Thanksgiving, give it to me.
Okay. We also had some brisket today. That shit was...
Yeah.
Ooh, brisket on Thanksgiving sounds nice.
I think anything barbecue or like fried chicken related fits on Thanksgiving. I think it does.
Yeah, I could be thankful for some brisket. That's facts.
Yeah. Hey Joe, how's that? Right. How's that brisket in Texas though?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, Chris.
Oh.
So this is my flex, and it goes with my cornbread and my dressing, and kind of my ham too.
Oh, don't do it.
I know it's not the most famous thing ever. Well, not, and I say famous, but it's not the most well-received thing ever. But I gotta get cranberry sauce.
Ooh.
I gotta get cranberry sauce, bro.
Okay.
I got to, because you can also have cranberry sauce on its own.
Okay.
Boy.
All right.
Ooh.
My
mouth's watering again, boy.
I got back-to-back picks. My last 2 picks. All right, my 4th pick. Joe took my first favorite thing my mom makes, sweet potato casserole. This next one's gonna be the second thing my mom makes. It's not really traditional Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving thing. It's just what my mom makes for Thanksgiving and also for Christmas too. It's my mom's trifle. I don't know if you guys have had trifle before. You know what that is?
I've seen it before.
It's what she does. She takes chocolate cake, chocolate pudding, what's it? Whip, like Cool Whip, and like Heath bars, and it's just layers stacked upon each other. It goes like cake, pudding, the Cool Whip, Heath, and it just stacks.
You need to tell your mom to send some out my way.
Bro, it slaps. All right, my last pick is a flex. All right, gravy.
Ooh,
that's my flex. Gravy.
Boy, some gravy with deep fried turkey, boy. You busting.
And the mashed potatoes.
And the potatoes.
Ooh, bro, shit. Throw some of that gravy on the trifle. No.
I mean, sweet and savory.
Jared, while you playing, there is someone out there talking about unless.
Bro, I just had to go with gravy. Literally, my Thanksgiving plate, you get the plate, then you go grab the gravy, and you put that shit on everything. It don't matter.
So hold on. So can we agree that you don't use white gravy during Thanksgiving?
No, it's got to be brown on Thanksgiving.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
All right.
I don't really live in like the area where white gravy is really a thing. So
true. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But so for my dessert, I was thinking pumpkin pie. Right. I was like, pumpkin
Oh,
pie, but
We had
nah.
chocolate pumpkin pie today, bro. That shit
oh,
was
But
busting.
I'm not taking pumpkin pie.
uh-oh.
So I will never forget this. This memory. Well, even if I get fucking uh whatever the ALS, or if
Okay,
I get
that doesn't affect your memory.
whatever the fuck it is.
Dementia?
Dementia.
It is dementia, but I'm trying to remember the shit that
Alzheimer's.
whatever
Alzheimer's? Yeah.
whatever. Alzheimer's,
Yeah.
dementia, Lou Gehrig's, anything that involves with the brain, losing memory,
Leif Erikson
me
disease.
being me being retarded, me being retarded. No
Kratos
matter what
disease.
Oh
happens,
wow, we dropped the
Jesus.
hard
Oh
R.
my god.
no matter what happens, no matter what happens, I'll never forget this memory.
Can you get to the point?
So
Hurry up, bro.
my boy from high school, Xavier, his dad used to do this thing where he takes mega stuffed Oreos. He puts all them
That's more
sons of
story
bitches into a
related.
bowl, and then he crushes them, right? Then he puts the cream cheese in them, and then obviously it's a cake ball. We can get this. We see this picture in our head, right? Dips them sons of bitches in white chocolate, but inside that motherfucker,
Oh.
there's a little bit of vodka in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Boy, I
so-
be taking things, vodka Oreo cake balls,
Okay.
and let me tell you, I used to get them sons of bitches by the pounds. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, Mister. I can't say his name.
Redoxing?
Doxing? Yeah, we're doxing.
I can't say Mr. Hey, Mr. G.
Mr. Xavier's
His,
daddy.
his name's not G, but hey, Mr. G. You know what I need? He said, "Hey,
Hey,
bro,
G Cash.
I'm gonna get you 3 bags of Oreo cake balls for Thanksgiving." I'm like, you know what's up? That's my boy. And every Thanksgiving, he says, "Yo, you in town?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "Damn,
Chris said,
what am I gonna?"
hey, yo, Mr. G, let me get your balls.
Never said that. Anywho, Joe,
It's impo-
last pick.
so obviously I'm going with the flex here. So this isn't traditional for most Thanksgivings, but like it kind of is for mine and my family.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna go with an Italian wedding suit.
The fuck is that?
So basically you have like it's pretty basic. So think of like, I'm gonna explain it in the most basic way possible, right?
Yeah.
So it's essentially chicken soup, right? But instead of chicken, you have meatballs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you have like co-eds in there
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
Italian.
no. Yeah, okay. And there's also like greens, and that's pretty good.
Did you say co-eds?
I was just brushing over that because it wasn't even that funny.
Every time you
Anywho.
said
Anywho,
Okay. Alright. Let's write our teams down in order. So with Chris, we'll recap his protein was ham. His
Yes,
first
sir.
side is dressing.
yes, sir.
Second side, corn bread. Then his flex is that cranberry sauce. And then he had the vodka Oreo cake ball. For Joe, his protein is fried chicken. His first
Yes,
side
sir.
is baked mac and cheese. Then he had that sweet potato casserole. I hope all the audio listeners don't mind fucking keyboards because that's what they're hearing right now. His dessert, cannolis, and then he had the Italian shit. I got thick fingers. And then he had the Italian, Jesus Christ, wedding soup. And then mine,
Shambles.
we had the deep fried turkey. We had the rolls. Type, excuse me. Hello? Hello, there it is. Rolls. We need a producer. Mashed
Our
potatoes.
producer's out of town.
Yeah. And then the flex is gravy. Alright, boys. If you had to pick one person's Thanksgiving draft that's not yours to be your number one, who you picking? Let's go with Joe first.
I think.
Oh, cut him off.
And
Um, I like Jared's. Super
Ooh,
traditional.
it is very traditional. I did not intend for it to be that traditional. So we got Joe's pick. Chris, what you thinking?
Well, see, here's the thing. I think yours has the most synergy, but like, I want to have more of Joe's mom's food. So like,
Hey,
I mean,
Chris.
fair, I
Hey,
get
hey.
it.
I will say this. I will also agree. I gotta go with Joe's too, just because I wanna. If I could sit down and have Joe's mom fried chicken, baked mac and cheese, and then a
that's
cannoli,
what
a
I'm saying.
homemade Italian cannoli on
That's what I'm saying,
Thanksgiving.
right?
I was thinking like maybe I gotta dock Joe some points because it's not all like traditional Thanksgiving food. But then I was just like, damn, Joe's mom's cannolis. Shit.
I I
Cannolis
wouldn't
go
have
stupid.
had I wouldn't have had these Oreo cake balls if Joe didn't take sweet potato casserole. If Joe didn't take sweet potato casserole, the shit that my mom makes with sweet potatoes, it's my favorite
Would
shit.
you
It's
would
the only
you
reason I
would you
have
have
before the
taken
holidays.
would you have taken sweet potato casserole round two instead of ham if it was there?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, so that means it was never getting back to me. Shit.
No, it
Because
was never
I,
gonna
I
get
was
back to
that was my second pick. It went turkey
I,
on the big board. It went turkey.
highly touted recruit.
you. The big boy.
No, Chris, your original idea where you said we each draft 10 things. I was like, I'm gonna have to come up with a fucking board because
I mean, I think we could have done it honestly,
I
especially
cannot
for
think of 10
I
things for
could, bro, I
well,
Thanksgiving.
could not.
well, no.
Like, I'm
Since we
like,
started going this route of non-traditional, I think we definitely could have done it.
I mean, yeah, but
Right.
I was gonna try to make it more traditional.
I mean, I never
Yeah,
had
I
a
got.
traditional Thanksgiving in my life, so
I mean, mine's. I mean, mine's fairly traditional as well.
it is.
Yeah, it is. It is. It very much is. I would rather cornbread. I just feel like I'm just not a cranberry guy. I don't like cranberry sauce. I'm
See,
not.
yeah, see, yeah. That's the thing. A
It
lot of people
depends for me.
don't. A lot of people. Cranberry sauce is a hit or miss for a lot of people.
But I will say,
But
and I was like,
um,
and I was just looking at it, I was like, it's kind of.
Hit or miss.
I
I
was
guess
like,
I never miss.
huh?
What?
We're off the rails. No, I was just saying if like I was like, oh, Chris, if you had gravy, I might have taken yours.
yeah, no.
Because I was just like,
If I had gravy,
I was looking at the dressing and cornbread. I was like, my mouth is gonna be so fucking dry.
yeah. Well, see, but also the thing is, like, I like to have sweeter shit too. That's
Yeah,
why I have cranberry sauce
yeah,
because I put my cranberry sauce on my
yeah. I
dressing
see.
and cornbread.
I just haven't had
Yeah,
cranberry sauce that I like. I just, ugh.
that's fair. That's completely fair. I mean, I understand because it's easily fuck upable.
Well,
There
like,
was
oh, go ahead, Joe.
there was one year where my mom tried to make a new cranberry sauce recipe, and I guess like it called for like some sort of booze.
Yep.
She accidentally put like way too much booze in there, and I swear to God, you can get drunk off those bitches.
He said,
Let's
"Hey yo,
go.
hey mom,
I'm here.
hey mom, why am I feeling so saucy off the cranberry sauce?"
I'm here. I'm here.
that,
What's up?
that shit was wild
You're,
because like you put the shit in your mouth and it tasted more like a cranberry vodka than
bro,
cranberry sauce.
your mom just made lean. She's
Basically,
hey yo, mom,
she
pass.
made jungle juice.
No, fucking Lil Wayne pops up at your place. Hey yo, Joe's mom with a cranberry sauce.
I had my first.
What's the secret
I had,
ingredient to your cranberry sauce?
Vodka.
It's promethazine.
I had my first cranberry vodka with Jared. Oh my
That
god!
shit was, it's
It was at
alright.
Cranberry
it
vodka's
was at,
fine.
it was at Time's birthday, Jared.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever had cranberry
No,
and vodka.
I will say if you get a vodka Sprite with cranberry, shit.
Ooh.
Dog, don't get me started with no vodka sprites, bro.
Hey, can I get a triple? No, well, let me get two doubles then.
Give me the quad.
No, we walked up because we were drinking doubles like off the wazoo at the bar,
Right.
and we were like, we were not experienced bar goers at this point in time. We were very, very new to it, and so we're like, "Yo, can we get a triple?" And Chris was like, "Yeah, let's ask." He goes, "Can I get a triple vodka Sprite?" And they're like, "We can't do triple." He goes, "Ah, give me two doubles."
Give me
He's
the
like,
quad.
sure, I got
Yeah, okay.
you. God, bro, that was so ridiculous.
Joe, guess how much 2 vodka sprites cost at Stephenville. 2 double vodka
Uh,
sprites at Stephenville.
to $3.
$2.
That was my first guess, but I switched to three.
Right? Yep. It's going
50 Cent
crazy.
Wells, baby. Oh my God! And Joe, guess how much we spent that night?
What, like $60?
Oh,
$180.
How did you spend $180 when shit's like
Well,
5 cents?
it was Joe, Chris, Ryan, and Cody. It was all of us on Chris's tab. But
No,
most,
I mean, not really. It was really just me and you.
yeah. No, it's because what they do, Joe, is they run the specials till like 10 o'clock, and then they cut the specials off, and so then you're ordering at full price.
Right.
That's also the night we ended up at the top of the bar dancing off the rail. But yeah,
Almost jumped off the second story.
yeah, it's crazy.
Is that the when they sent me the Snapchat of Chris not being able to function?
No.
No.
That's a different night.
But Joe, also 50 Cent Wells.
But also,
Yeah, I could see why that could happen.
Joe, there was not a night in Stephenville where there wasn't 50 Cent Wells. You just had to go to a different place.
That's funny.
The
Yeah,
place
I'm not about that drinking shit. You know me.
The place that I tried to take you that one time where we were
Mhm.
about to walk in and they're playing Lil Nas X. You said, "Get the fuck out."
I don't think they're playing Lil Nas X. They're playing the Hokey Pokey.
There's one time I tried to get you to go to the Twist.
Was I there?
Yeah, there was a time where
Yeah, no, that wasn't Lil Nas.
That was the Hokey
Oh,
Pokey.
okay.
I swear to God.
Yeah, it was some, and yeah, because it was because Joe
Yeah.
walks up and he goes, I can't be here."
it wasn't even
Look,
because I
look,
tried. No, it's
see-
because I remember we tried to get Joe to go to Bar C, and then
No
talked-
one wanted to.
No,
take us
and
to
then
the
and
bar.
then I convinced him to try the Twist because the Twist is fun. You would have liked the Twist, Joe.
Well, you see, here's the issue, right? Like, I'm not from Texas, so when I hear the Hokey Pokey and most people are walking in with like a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, I immediately feel out of place.
Well, Joe, you were also off a gummy.
Yeah.
You're also off. You're off.
Yeah. I went back. It was almost off of 2 gum. I was off of 2 gum and those raps from there.
Yeah,
I had a way
Joe.
better night than everybody else. That's for sure.
Joe, I do understand because every single time we walk into the Twist, I feel out of place. But
Right.
out of the 3 times I've been there, one time I couldn't talk to anybody. The second time, I just drank the whole time. And the third time, we was only there for like 10 minutes. So it didn't matter.
See, my whole thing like is if see, I was okay with like the cowboy hats and the boots, but when I heard the Hokey Pokey, I was like, nah, this don't vibe with my New York vibe. No, like no
No,
sir.
it's the problem is you can request any song there if you know the bouncers, and so someone was just trolling. Because I know, because I've done that.
I respect that.
I've
I
done
respect
that. You know how many times I've walked in, I was like, "Hey, yo, let's play some Tupac."
See, if Tupac was playing, I'd be like, okay, I can get down
No,
with
I
it.
got them. I got
No,
them to
and
play.
you need to go to Bar C. Bar C
Oh my
was the
God.
fucking spot.
We can have a bar pod. We can have a drinking pod where we talk about our drinking adventures.
I tried.
That will get very depressing for me very quickly.
No, that's the pod we get Cody on. That's the pod we get Cody on. But,
Would Cody be? Cody would be down for that for
yeah,
sure.
Cody would be for sure. I'm trying to convince Cody to start listening to the pod. He goes, bro, no, I don't want to have YouTube open the whole time. I was like, we on Spotify. We on
Apple Music.
Spotify. We on Apple Music. Apple Podcast is that the actual app name? Oops.
Who knows?
But,
same shit.
So
All right.
Joe
moving
and I, we hey, Joe got his computer fixed. So
Yes, sir. I'm sure they can tell.
so we Joe's mic quality's a lot better now.
Yeah.
He can leave his phone on the table now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. No echo. Yo. But
Yeah. I
Joe
fucking
and
have you
I
hearing echoes.
we've been playing a little bit of that Halo Infinite. Let me tell you what. I have not enjoyed a multiplayer in a game mode since like this much in a very long time.
Mhm.
Besides Titanfall 2 and the first time I played Siege. This is the first time I'm sitting down playing a game and I was like, I could play this for an extended period of time which has been a long time I've played a game that made me feel like that. But Joe, what do you think of the game?
I mean, it's definitely not to be excited for. Of course, it has its issues. I don't really want to get into them because I I spend my time on Reddit and it's all you fucking see on Reddit right now. People are not
Yeah.
happy about what's going on. But if we're talking strictly from like the gameplay, it's Halo, baby.
Bro, it
Like,
is. It feels like peak Halo, bro.
yeah, like you play it and you're like, you really do feel like you're back in middle school, high school, whenever you played Halo. Or even, yeah, really high school, well, really middle school the
If
most, because
anybody's
that's when
listening to
Halo 3
this,
was out to speak.
if anybody's listening to this and they didn't play Halo in middle school or high school, fucking boomer. um,
But yeah,
but
no, it's a good time. Like, it's just a good fucking time.
yeah, I only have two complaints with the game so far. It's the lack of customization and the fucking battle pass progression.
You basically nailed
That's
the
it.
issues on the head.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just used to being like, oh, I get to pick one of every single piece of armor on my body, and there's like 50. Like, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to being able to look at Chris's character and then spending all of my credits to make my guy look just like Chris's character.
That shit was ridiculous, son. I will never forget that.
Jared just saved their credits and
custom
increased the
games.
troll.
We're playing fucking custom games. It's me, Jared, Justin, Michael. I think Lexa was with us. Not sure, but
Probably.
we're playing custom games.
That was before I really was with you guys.
And then Jared goes, huh. I was like, what's up? He goes, hey, Chris, I like your character. I was like, thanks, man. I fucking look at Jared's guy. I was like, wait. And it's my fucking guy. He literally spent all of his fucking credits to make his guy look like my guy.
600,000 credits.
All of
I
them.
was saving them up, and I said, I'm gonna do this for this meme. And I spent all of it.
Literally. And he had been saving up to get something, and he just said, fuck it. And spent all of them trying to copy my guy. And I'm like, well, there's my creativity out the window. Now I gotta try to do something
No. And then I immediately changed it back. I literally did it for a joke.
Yeah, but the lack of customization is really what people are upset about. But
I mean,
343 has made a statement saying that they're listening to everybody and they'll be addressing it later. So I'm hoping kind of they actually release the progression. Like, I'm hoping they're releasing some sort of like progression or improving the battle pass progression, because like it's just miserable. Like, the challenges aren't super fun, and 50 XP per game is tough. But like, other than that, I don't have really too much to complain about. There's like a couple like nitpicky things that like I talked to Chris about. But other than that, there's nothing too awful.
Also, let me pick the game modes that I want to fucking play.
Yes, please. Like, here's the thing. Like, if I have a team, CTF is a good time.
Yes.
Right. Like you give me a full stack, we can have some fun with some CTF. You fucking get some randoms, and let me tell you, CTF is a fucking headache.
If I load up Halo Infinite and it's fucking one flag, I'm gonna uninstall the game.
Jared and I are insta quit on one flag. We will not play some. Like, it's so stupid.
It's not it.
Like,
But,
Strongholds is fine.
I think this is very indicative, though, of like just how much 343 has listened with everything that they've done with Master Chief Collection and the Halo 5 criticisms, the Halo 4 criticisms, and shown that like, yo, if the only issues that they're really dealing with are battle pass progression and customization, I think they've done a
job. Yeah.
damn good job.
The thing with customization, though, is it's such a huge part of online multiplayer.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I
Right.
get it, but you can like tweak that as you go,
Right.
And,
No,
and you
it's
get more
definitely-
customization as you go. So,
That's facts. It's definitely addressable and very easily addressable for them. But it's just a real shame that like everybody kind of looks the same right now. Like, the most different you're gonna see somebody is someone who's wearing like one of the fucking pro skins like I am. Other than that, everyone looks super samey.
Yeah. Which I mean,
Which
I will
is
say this:
not-
the options they do have are pretty cool. The options they have
Yeah.
are cool. I just want more of it.
There's a lot of potential in the system they've set up, for sure. Like, with the different cores, I definitely see a lot of potential there. But there's just a few things I need to really kind of look at again, like how you color and stuff like that.
I will say
How about
this.
that? How about that leaked dock skin?
That looks sick.
Love it.
I will,
That's a
Love it.
cop for me.
I will say this. I'm very upset that 343 Industry took my decision away to play as a Spartan
Stop.
or an elite.
Like this fucking guy.
If you play as an
Oh
elite,
my
you're,
God.
you're you're a piece of shit and no one likes you. But I want to have the option to be a piece of shit, and you are not.
They haven't.
I
You haven't been
want.
able to be. Oh yeah, you haven't been able to be an elite since like Halo 4. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Halo 5 doesn't exist in my world. Okay,
Halo 5 multiplayer wasn't that bad.
the Halo 5 does not exist to me. I don't know what game.
It was actually kind of good if you think
I don't know
about
what
it.
you're talking about. Halo 4 doesn't exist in my meta for Halo. In my mind canon, in my head canon, Halo 4 and Halo 5 don't exist. Okay.
I can tell you this: if you like Halo Infinite, you wouldn't hate Halo 5 too much.
Halo Infinite is not the same as Halo 5.
And they have their similarities.
Yeah, I mean it's Halo. Of course, it's gonna have similarities, but it's not. It's vastly different from Halo 5's multiplayer,
I want to have a
I'm just
choice.
saying,
I want to pick.
like it.
I want to pick to be an elite.
especially in terms of gun balance. But
But
we don't need to talk.
VR and Halo 5 is awful.
but also, Joe and I have also played Battlefield 2042. Let me
yeah.
tell you what, not that bad. It's not that bad.
I wish it had better performance, but other than that, it's fine.
It's Battlefield. It's,
Yeah. Like I definitely think Zach brought up a good point. Like he says, is it fun because like it's different, or is it fun because it's Battlefield? And it's like, well, it's fun because
It's
it's Battlefield.
Battlefield,
Like,
You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It just has to work right.
and that's kind of like a big thing I'm kind of seeing. Is like people want everyone to stop trying to reinvent the wheel,
Yeah.
right? Like we like what we like. Just give that to us, and you probably won't hear us complain too much.
Well, I will say the only complaint that I have is sometimes I feel like my gun is just weak. Like, I feel like I empty a clip into someone and they don't die. That's
I mean, that's part of like the performance issues that the game's having. Like, not every hit is registering. The hit reg is wonky. At the
Registering.
moment, you
go.
can register these nuts on your chin.
Yo.
Don't be
anyways.
mad at me because you can't speak properly.
Anyway, I'm talking,
Are you?
trying. Anyways,
Continue with.
but the hit reg
Chris's
is
mouth.
the hit reg is not the best sometimes.
Yeah.
There's also sorry, I didn't want to cut you off,
You're
but
good.
with the automatic weapons right now, they decided to like add bloom even though like your ADS. So sometimes your bullets will spray off in random directions. So TTK isn't always super consistent. So that's kind of a small
I'll
thing
say,
that they.
when we played the
decided to
fucking
do.
Bad Company 2 game mode, I felt like I was shooting a fucking Nerf gun.
Yes, you feel like you're shooting blanks.
Bro, it was rough. That was rough.
But no, I played. I think the best map today.
Which map is that?
I don't remember the name of it, but I played it twice, and on the map they have like this stadium.
Huh.
Yeah, and so the objectives are on the outside. Like, so you know when you go to like a stadium, you have like all the like the food section and like the stuff that
Yeah.
goes around the bowl.
Yeah.
Right. So like all the objectives are in there, but like you can use like the actual inside the stadium itself to like rotate around and like because you know in a stadium you have like those hallways that go into like
Yeah.
where all the seats are. Yeah, you can like run out and like to the seats, rotate through there, go through a hallway, and like flank people. It's so cool.
that sounds
It's
cool.
such a cool dynamic that I don't think a lot of games take advantage of because a stadium, kind of a lit place to fight because there's just I enjoyed it.
And fucking Call of Duty shit. What's the fucking Call of Duty Battle Royale called? Holy fuck. Warzone. Holy shit. And map 1 of Warzone, didn't they have a stadium, but could you not go inside of it?
Yeah, so when Warzone first came out, which is when you played it, you couldn't go inside stadium, but
Yeah.
now you can go inside stadium.
Ah,
Then
okay.
they blew it up. Then you could go inside stadium.
Yeah, and
Yo.
then like they rebuilt it and blew it up again.
Yo, imagine Imagine, because it's DICE and EA. They have access to all of the NFL, not no longer FIFA, but they have access to all the NFL stadiums
Oh, that would be
and
super
their
cool.
models.
Like,
Imagine,
It's like SoFi or something.
dude, SoFi.
That would
Imagine
be
it's the
super
Raiders
cool.
Stadium, bro.
That would be super cool. It's not that, but that would be super
That'd
cool.
be lit. That'd
That
be
and
would
like
be.
lit.
yeah, Raiders team in like 2042, it's like run down a little bit.
Yeah, that would be super fucking cool.
Imagine
Now that I'm thinking about it.
you're playing the
But
game and you
yeah,
see Henry Ruggs driving by. It's crazy.
yeah.
Um,
I don't know. A lot of the drivers in Battlefield definitely seem like they take their. Anyways,
uh,
Well, would you see him or would he just fly by?
he might
well,
hit
actually,
me.
you wouldn't even know he's coming. You're probably just dead already.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
What a pod! What a pod, boys!
anyways, yeah, that map is super cool because there's also. Do you remember Siege of Shanghai from Battlefield 4
Yes.
with the skyscraper? Yeah, they also have
Yeah.
like that sort of area on the map, which is also
Oh, it's
super
that
cool.
map, the fucking city map that has a whole stadium in it.
It's not that. It's not that map, but like it's a cityscape.
Okay.
So you have like a skyscraper, then you have like a stadium. Uh, and yeah, like the dynamic of it is super cool. Yeah, it was the flow of the game went really well because like one side gets the skyscrapers, one side gets the stadium, and the skyscraper and stadium is 3 parts instead of 2.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, like I really kind of want you to play it because it's a super
Well,
awesome
I'm
map.
down to play it a little bit after the pod.
Hey, I'm game. I'm here.
Yo. Okay. We'll see.
I'm
Hey,
here.
well, Joe, what other games did you want to talk about in November? Because I really don't give a shit about any of the other ones.
Um, I mean, I just like to remind the pod that Vanguard's a mess.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, which is a real shame that Call of Duty's kind of fallen off this hard.
Who's the publisher for this one, or the developer?
Is it at?
I
Is
think
it's
it's
not
still
Act?
Activision, isn't it?
Well, they
It was
Acti's the publisher, but I don't know who the developer is. Is this Treyarch's turn?
Well, Treyarch
Is
did
it-
Cold
is
War
it
because Cold War was a
Sledgehammer?
Black
Treyarch
Ops.
did, yeah.
Is
Cold War was a
Sledgehammer?
Plops.
It might be Sledgehammer because I think Sledgehammer also has a Modern Warfare engine. It could be Sledgehammer
I'm gonna Google it.
because I'm pretty sure next COD's Modern Warfare 2, but it's a continuation of.
Yeah. Oh, I'm playing the shit out of that. It's Sledgehammer.
Yeah, it kind of figures why those were kind of ass. But if the next one is Modern Warfare 2, I
I'm
actually
playing
might
the
take a
fuck
look
out of
into that.
I thoroughly
it's-
enjoyed Modern Warfare. Even the story and the revamped Modern Warfare.
Was really good.
I enjoyed that.
So like, I'm definitely because I'm hoping they kind of they kind of keep the same engine, but work on it a little bit.
I want Call
Like,
of Duty to just milk Warzone and take their time releasing a game. Because like the fact that they have 3 dev teams working on 3 separate games and only like one is good every now and then is a shame.
Right.
Like they are overworking their people. Like
Yeah.
Imagine
it's
It
ridiculous.
It definitely seems like whoever's developing the Modern Warfare games, I don't remember which division that is anymore, is always the one who makes the good games at this point. Because like Treyarch released Black Ops fucking 4 and then Cold War back to back. Sledgehammer, I think they did Infinite Warfare.
It was Infinity Ward.
Yeah,
Infinity
Infinity
Ward.
Ward. Yeah, so like I imagine Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be good. But that's just a shame that we have to wait like 2-3 years to have a good Call of Duty.
So these are the Call of Duties that Infinity Ward have done. The first Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2. Oh, Call of Duty 2 slapped.
That was a good Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Classic, Modern Warfare 3 with Sledgehammer. Because didn't Sledgehammer do the multiplayer in that?
I think that was when they started. I think that's when Sledgehammer started getting.
Sledge-
Sledgehammer's
footage.
always like they always kind of helped out
But
versus
then they did.
being their own
But
developer.
then they did Ghosts. Then they did Infinite Warfare, which was out of the PS4 Call of Duties before Modern Warfare came out. Infinite Warfare was the most fun one.
Are
No,
you?
Blops 3. Blops 3. I'm sorry.
I was about to say,
Blops 3, I
yeah,
forgot about
Infinite
Blops 3.
Warfare was a massive flop.
No, sorry. I got it mixed up. Blops 3. That's what I had.
Yeah.
And then Modern
Okay.
Warfare. So they've had some stinkies in Ghost and
But-
Infinite Warfare.
But they've had way more good games than
Oh yeah,
good
I mean,
CODs and bad
all
CODs.
of the Modern Warfares were fucking
Yeah.
slappers.
Yeah,
But yep.
for
Uh,
sure.
I was gonna talk about how Texas fans need to relax, but really they play Kansas State tomorrow, and I need to see that to see if my opinion gets impacted. So we'll pass. We'll pass on that for right now. We can talk about that next time. I need to see if Texas is bowl eligible or not, and that'll impact what the fuck I need to say. But I will say this: as of right now, Texas fans need to relax. All right, I need to chill the fuck out.
Texas stinky.
Texas, Texas in general needs to relax. They need to let their program come up. They need to let their program do their
Yeah,
thing.
they're
If
a
this
stellar
wasn't
program.
if this wasn't the Thanksgiving pod, I would have like I could talk about this for like an hour, but we're not gonna do that. It's a day of being thankful,
Yeah, this is a feel good
and
bod.
this is feel good pod. Speaking of feel good
Yes,
pod,
sir.
let's find out what teams you guys are feeling good about. Let's do our pick 'em.
I fucking
Yes, sir. Transitions are back, baby. I'm already fucking 2 for 1 today. Ooh, the Bills won. Let me check fantasy.
2 for 1.
2-1.
2-1. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm
Yep.
just bad.
You're all right. So
I am not doing good on pickup.
we
God
had
damn it, Detroit.
Detroit
2
was close.
points?
They lost by a field goal with
Come
30 seconds
on.
left.
The
Hey, I will
they-
say this:
God.
Detroit
Jared
mostly defeated Lions.
Jared Goff fucking did his thing. Jared Goff had like 2 incompletions. They just DeAndre
Come
Swift
on,
got
guys.
DeAndre Swift got
How do you
hurt.
lose a game? Oh, that's why they lost them.
They lost to the Andy Dalton, Cowboy legend Andy Dalton.
I thought Justin Fields was starting.
No, Justin Fields still out. That's why he was 16
Oh, is he
points.
hurt?
If Justin Fields plays, they win by 30. But yeah,
Cold.
so the Bears beat the Lions.
Steamroll.
I will say this: the Cowboys Raiders game was not a good game. There were about 6 or 7 defensive pass interference called on the Cowboys.
Jesus
And
Christ.
about 4 to 5 of them were bad calls. The very beginning of the game, I think 2 or 3 were called on the Raiders' first possession, and they just figured out, oh, this is how the refs are gonna ref this game, and they just started throwing the ball up, hoping they would call it. There was one where Derek Carr underthrew Zay Jones, and they called pass interference on Anthony Brown because he underthrew him. And so like the way that the game ended in overtime was the Cowboys went 3 and out, Raiders got the ball. It was like Josh Jacobs -1 yard run. Second play, Micah Parsons gets a sack. So it's 3rd and 18. And they just throw the ball up, pass interference called, and they kick a
Micah
field goal.
Parsons with the penetration.
Yeah, Micah Parsons fucking lock for defensive
Yo,
rookie of the year.
guys, I've jumped to second place in pickup.
Because Chris didn't play. But and then I guess the Bills
Don't
just beat the
matter.
shit out of the Saints. We did not watch that because we've been recording the pod. Up next, I already did my picks. We have the 5-4-1 Steelers versus the 6-4 Bengals. I think this will be a really good game. This will be a good game. Am I gonna watch it?
It has a
No.
chance to be a good game.
It could be a really good game.
I
Yeah,
I
think
still
you
think
guys-
the Bengals win.
Do you guys like ever think that like maybe we should like pick one game a week that we watch together?
well,
I would
now
say,
we can.
I would say
sure.
yes, if it
Because,
fits into
like-
our schedule and everything.
Yeah, because like I feel like we just don't watch football. I feel like Jared does, but Chris and I definitely
Yes, I
don't.
watch football. You guys are doing. I don't know what you guys are doing. Sundays are like my chore days where like I cook and I like clean in my apartment and I'll turn Red Zone on my TV, and that's what I watch while I'm doing everything.
Well, normally whenever I watch a game, it's because Joe is streaming the game. So if Joe's computer's been broken for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long it's been, right? And so I haven't been able to watch. What? That's not true. I could have watched on my own time, but why would I do that?
Right. Well,
And-
yeah.
Like, why would I do that when I
Fair.
could be playing 2K with Joe, right? So it's just one of those things. But now that Joe has his computer back, we'll probably end up watching some games.
Well, I've been watching the games on my TV. I got a internet browser up, and I go to the 100% legal website that I use to watch all of the sports games.
Yeah, I showed my mom's boyfriend the 100% legal site that we use to watch football games.
Yeah. Shout out
I
Rage Cat.
showed Jalen's dad the 100% legal website, and the 100% legal website got me $40 from him. So
Yeah?
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah.
It's a banger. I find
It's so good.
if you have a smart TV and you can use a web browser on it, it will not open up a second
No.
tab or anything. It won't. It'll ask if you want to leave the page or stay on it, so you don't even have to leave the page or anything. So that's what I've been doing. So next game, Buccaneers versus Colts.
The
Another
Colts
should
win.
be good game.
I think the Colts win this game.
I think the Colts lose because the Colts are so up and down that I think the Bucs win.
Hear
I
me
think the
out.
Bucks
Hear
win
me
this
out.
game.
Hear me out. I think the Colts got it figured out. I think they have what they need, and they're at
Picking the
home.
Lions this week.
You know who the Colts are right now? The Colts are literally the Tennessee Titans from before Derrick Henry got hurt. It's play just good enough defense, hope the quarterback doesn't throw a bunch of picks, and let the running back play. That's it.
Jonathan Taylor is going crazy this year.
Yep.
Low key, my MVP pick right now.
Yep. Yo,
I
pod
remember-
we can do our mid-season. We can do our actual mid-season awards.
I thought we already did that for the NFL.
Yeah, we did it before. It's actually the middle of the season.
Sounds about right. But yeah, I'm changing my MVP pick because Derrick Henry got hurt.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. What are you gonna say,
Yeah.
Chris?
Nothing. I was just saying. I think they got it figured out. I think they can win this game. I'm picking the
Like,
Colts.
they can definitely win it.
Yeah, definitely a winnable game. Good game. Next game, Carolina Panthers at Miami Dolphins. I have so much faith in the Panthers. Cam Newton is starting quarterback in one of my fantasy leagues.
I actually picked the Dolphins to win this game.
You did not pick the Dolphins to win this game. Genuinely, really?
Why are you yelling at me? You picked the completely almost defeated Lions every single week for the last however many weeks. I don't want to hear you
7
sit
weeks.
here. Whatever, 7 weeks. Did they win a single week?
No, but they
Okay.
have not
Chris,
lost
you
in
didn't
one of
even
them
Chris, you didn't pick them today.
because I forgot that there were games today. I had things
There's
to do.
games every single Thanksgiving.
I understand that, but you guys expect me to prioritize football over Thanksgiving dinner? No, sir.
Chris, I'm just saying, we literally every podcast we talk about football. we're almost a football podcast at this point. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time once there's no football.
Oh no,
No, we're
you
not.
got it. You got it messed up, Joe. If you don't think I got football topics off the ass. Okay.
It's
If there's one thing Jared will do, he'll find a way to make a football topic.
Dude,
Anywho,
always. Up next, Titans Patriots. This could be a good game. I think.
I picked the Patriots.
See, I'm about to flip my pick to the Patriots just because they're so hot right now.
Yeah.
Mac Jones out there.
Hey Chris.
Mac Jones, Rookie of the Year.
Hey Chris. Are the Patriots okay to pick, or do you have a problem with that?
Why would I have a problem with that?
All right, just checking.
Okay.
I've said the Tennessee Titans have been overrated for like the past
No,
4 years.
I'm just
They've
checking
been
with you because you
overrated.
just had such an issue with the Dolphins.
But okay, this is the positive pod, and so y'all need to take this negative energy and put it in each other's mouths and record it. So, Mac Jones is gonna do his
Chris
thing.
gets upset
Mac
whenever
Jones
I-
is gonna do his thing where he throws
Okay.
for under 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. But yeah.
So here's the question here. Does Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, and the Giants get a win the rest of the season?
They fired
No.
Jason Garrett, so their offense is about to blow up.
You think so?
Bro.
Watch like Saquon go from like one of the worst fantasy backs to like the best.
Hey, Saquon Barkley has only played in 5 fantasy games, and he's done pretty good in all of them. So, he's just been hurt. No, but Jason Garrett is literally
Not bad.
chains and restrains people from being good. Like, it's so...
You
He
think so?
sucks.
He sucks.
He sucks, the coach. He's
sucks.
awful.
I hate him. I don't have a lot of genuine hate in my heart for people, but I watched Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones ruin Tony Romo. And not in the fact that, like, I can say Tony Romo isn't, like, an amazing quarterback, but the fact that they didn't give this man an offensive line for his whole career until the end of it, and he, like, broke his back, like, 3 times. I cannot... They ruined a man's life. So fuck him.
I'm pretty sure he's doing pretty okay for himself.
Eagles by 30, though.
Yeah.
That being said, all right, these next 2 games are the potential stinkies of the week. The Atlanta Falcons at the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the New York Jets at the Houston Texans. These are probably the 4 most unwatchable teams in the NFL right now. By far.
I think
At least like the
Falcons have at least
Falcons have
something
won
going
a couple
for
games. Like,
No, but I'm saying you're not going to sit down to watch the Jets. You're not going to sit down to watch the Texans. You're not going to sit down to watch the Jaguars. And you're not
No.
going to sit down to watch the Falcons.
That's facts.
You
Like
probably got one, two,
these,
three, and 4 here.
I'd rather
he-
watch the Falcons than the Dolphins.
I feel
Eh,
like Jalen Waddle's been kind of electric.
I mean, so is Cordero.
He has been. And they saw like Kyle Pitts, who's like actually doing solid.
Yeah, but it's still okay. So
But how fun's a tight end to
the
watch, right?
Dolphins are the fourth least watchable team, and the Falcons are fifth. Oh, that's crazy. It's
I
like,
mean, you said the 4, and I said a team I'd
I
rather
said this
watch.
is
more.
like the 4. So if you want to be nitpicking,
Fair.
you can get off my penis.
I said that's fair.
But Falcons over Jags and Texans over Jets.
Nah, I take the Jets over the.
You're taking the
'cause
Jets.
If Joe Flacco was starting, I'd take the Jets, but it's Zach Wilson, so I'm taking the Texans.
Why is Zach
I'm
Wilson
still
starting?
taking the Jets over the Texans.
I do not think Zach Wilson should start for the rest of the year.
He should not, but you know
Like-
how it goes.
Like that's not even like me like being just like a negative Nancy of him. I just don't think it's healthy for him to start for the rest of the year.
I agree with that.
Like, let him actually take a little bit to learn the fucking game.
Yeah,
because
they finally got a veteran there to teach him shit, and Joe Flacco.
like Joe Flacco wasn't the worst quarterback ever. Like
Joe
he was
Flacco,
actually
Super
pretty
Bowl-
good
Super
during
Bowl-
his
Super
peak.
Bowl champion Joe Flacco. Like,
Right, but like in that season, he was pretty lights out.
Joe
Like-
Flacco was
That
a
season
decent-
made him. That season allowed him to like
Destroy the Ravens.
talk his
that-
way into getting an elite,
Yeah,
elite
Jo-
contract.
Joe
so.
Joe Flacco is doing what Baker Mayfield thought he could do. Oh, it's my contract year, time to ball out. Shit.
Yeah, the difference is Joe Flacco won a fucking Super Bowl.
Well, I will say this: Baker Mayfield also doesn't have Ray Lewis, but
I mean, are you taking peak Baker or peak Flacco?
Pete Flacco. What do you mean?
Peak Flacco gets me a Super Bowl ring, dog.
I mean, I agree. Like, I like Joe Flacco. Like, I'm a,
Peak Baker was at the University of Oklahoma. Like,
it's been a little bit.
but all right, next game we have the Chargers at the Broncos. I take the Chargers. They had a good game last week.
picking the
It seems like
Chargers.
the offense finally clicked.
I'm really hoping that like Justin Herbert stays with it figured out.
Hopefully.
'Cause
They fell off
I
the
think
wagon
it's-
for a little bit.
I think
you
people
gotta
know
remember,
here.
he's what in his second year?
Yeah.
Like, year 5, year 6, let that boy shine. He gonna be crazy.
I mean, he looks like. I mean, he's showed us more than enough to like think that he can be a guy.
You know who Justin
If
Herbert
not
looks
the
like?
guy in the
You know who
NFL.
Justin Herbert reminds me of?
Who?
The other quarterback in Los Angeles, Matt Stafford. Like straight up, like
They're similar.
they're pretty. They're not afraid to just let that motherfucker.
I
slang.
think Justin Herbert can be better though.
Yeah, I mean Matt Stafford also spent 13 years in Detroit, so like,
That doesn't help. That's facts.
no, it doesn't help.
I mean,
but he did spend years with Megatron though. So
Yeah, but that also kind of hindered him.
that
It did,
didn't
it
help
did.
him.
It did.
Because like you have a guy so good, you're just gonna throw it up to him, or whatever
Fuck it.
happens.
Exactly. But so Chris, who are you taking? Chargers or Broncos?
I'm taking Chargers.
right.
I don't like the Broncos in that matchup.
But then her fraud goes.
Well, up next, probably the game of the week: the Rams
It
versus
is.
the Packers.
This is
I'm
a
taking
good
the
game.
Rams. I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Green Bay COVIDs.
Yeah, I'm taking the COVID boys.
Hey. Is this the week Odell breaks out? No. That'll probably be another couple weeks till he actually understands the playbook fully. But
I don't think we'll. I think it might be a while before we see that.
I
sort
think
of
what's
thing
going to
happen.
happen is Odell's going to have a really, 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 really slow regular season, and then he's finally going to understand the Sean McVay system, and in the playoffs he's going to pop off and get himself another massive contract.
I think
Imagine.
I think McVay is like talking to Odell like every day about
Hurting?
the playbook, and I don't think Odell's getting a shit ton of reps in practice. I think he's getting mostly just talking with Stafford and McVay in the back.
Odell doesn't need the reps. He doesn't.
No. But I'm saying like that's what I think's going on with him during practice and shit. And I think he's gonna get a lot stronger.
I think Odell's living in McVay's massive house. It's just like, here's a room, here's the projector, here's the film, go. He's like, you don't got to show up to practice today, study this shit. Because McVay's system is
makes
so
sense.
complex that it's tough to learn. That's why like Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, they've been in that shit forever. But up next, Another good game. The Minnesota Vikings versus the 49ers. I think
I'm
this is.
taking Minnesota.
I see. I'm thinking about flipping to Minnesota just because I don't know. I don't know what kind of 49ers team we're gonna see. We're either gonna see the team where Jimmy G throws for 300 yards, or the yeah, I don't know. Or we could also
I
see the game where Kirk Cousins throws 47 picks.
I think I'm gonna go Minnesota. I think I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
I'm gonna keep it with Cisco. I'm gonna trust my gut. All right, up next we have the Browns versus the Ravens. Baker Mayfield's the quarterback, so I'm gonna take the Baltimore Ravens. Even though
Yeah,
Kareem
I'm
Hunt and
taking my
Nick Chubb are
Ravens here.
back, I trust the Ravens more.
I trust the Ravens as well. I do think that Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb will have good games.
Well,
So
I don't know how much Kareem Hunt's gonna be able to do, just because it's his first week back, but
that's true.
we'll see.
This is a stinky.
The, it's Seattle versus Washington. This is another like unwatchable game because the Seahawks have just been so kind
Mid.
of
Not
bad.
even mid. They're just bad. They're just bad.
Like literally, the only good thing they have is Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett, and Russell Wilson hasn't been
DK
playing.
Metcalf.
I mean, DK Metcalf hasn't been playing like crazy.
Chris Carson just
Like,
hurt
he's
his
been
neck
a
again.
dude. Chris
Yeah,
Carson
all I'm
been
saying-
going through it up there. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying, Jets won the trade.
Yes, they did. I mean,
I mean,
yeah, they did.
did they though?
Who'd they
I
pick?
mean-
They got Elijah Vera Tucker. No, they traded up for him. Who the fuck did the Jets draft with those picks,
They-
Joe?
They technically drafted Elijah Vera Tucker with that pick because they traded up with the Seahawks pick.
Okay, and then what was the other person? Who's the other person they picked?
Well, they haven't picked anybody yet because next year is not the first.
I thought they had a first the previous year too.
What? No.
Because he's been on. This is his third year on the team.
This is the third year on the Seahawks. Yeah.
Oh wait.
New York
No, wait. The Jets. I sort of got the Jets have another pick this year from them first.
They took.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh, see, Joe. Oh, yeah. Okay, it was a.
Yeah, I'm right.
It was a 2021 and a 2022 pick because
Yeah.
they had to wait a year to get it.
Yeah, so Elijah Vera Tucker and nobody yet.
Yep.
I still don't think it's a win. I think both teams lost in that trade. I'm not gonna hold you.
That
That's-
makes no sense.
It-
That is literally the dumbest thing
no,
I've ever
the
said.
only way that both teams lose if Elijah Vera Tucker is a bust, and then the person they draft next year is a bust.
If one of them is good and probably better than Jamal, then it's
We'll see. I think the Jets should have just kept Jamal, but you know.
I mean, Jamal Adams just tied with, Vince Wilfork for career interception. So I mean,
Hey, Chris, can you answer me a question?
what's up,
What position did Vince Wilfork play?
defensive lineman? Defensive
All right,
tackle.
and where on the defensive line did he play?
Tackle.
Nose
All right,
guard?
hey, boys, I'm gonna make a very bold
Nose
prediction,
guard in
and
tackle.
I'm gonna say
No, I know, I understand that, but I'm saying is he was a nose guard and they have the same amount of picks.
I know.
I will say I think the amount of total points scored in this.
Vince Wilfork, you know.
I will say I think the total points scored in the Seahawks Washington game is 17's high, but I'm gonna say 17.
I put 20, so
Yeah, I think it's 17. All right, well,
I actually think Vince Wilfork would have been better in coverage than Jamal Adams.
I say 32 total points will be scored in that game.
Wow, high scoring game.
yeah, Joe creeping past Chris.
Yo, I'm coming back.
Joe had 100. Chris had a 40-point. Chris, you have 30 points in week 9, 40 points in week 10, 40 points in week 11. Joe with 100 points in fucking week 11. Did Joe miss on the Bills, the Titans, what the hell? There's still a good week. There were a lot of games last week. Holy shit.
There are a lot of upsets that week.
Yeah. The past 3 weeks in the NFL have just been filled with upsets. But all right.
Yo, I had a huge 20-point week.
All right, the
Week
last thing
12.
we're going to do on the pod today is we're going to listen to Chris's cousin's Woody, his song. So I'm going to make sure I get this set up correctly. I don't know what the audio is going to sound like on the well, hopefully they get to hear it. We won't
I'm
find out.
Not cancer.
But let me know when y'all are in.
I'm in.
Y'all in?
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
What's the name of the song? Come Daddy Woody.
There absolutely is no name for it.
It's called audio_5128.
Wow. A Kendrick song name. Huge.
All right. Hopefully
So to preface
podcast
this,
people,
like,
I hope podcast people, I hope you guys can hear this. Hopefully you guys can hear this. If not,
yes.
I don't know how to link the audio yet, but we'll figure it out.
It'll buff.
It'll buff. It's scuffed.
I mean, they're
one's
probably not
at
even
this point.
listening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no one's listening at this point. So.
If you are listening,
I'll suck you.
yo. What are you gonna say, Chris?
I was just gonna say to preface this, this production essentially was done by my boy Jalen, and he is more of like a Don Tolliver / Playboy Cardi style for his production. So,
And is this is Woody's first recording of a song ever?
this is Woody's first time ever on a microphone, freestyled.
Well, he used to go to them poetry improv shits, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was all written down. This is freestyle.
That was off the top.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow,
Well,
look at this guy.
This is Off the Dome by Hair Sniffer.
Little hair sniffer.
Got to give context for that next time.
All right, we're gonna hit play.
God.
Hair sniffer. Oh my.
Silence.
So what you need? I got a couple more. I got too many rare. I got pop. Yeah. 30 more waiting for me at the front door. What you need? I got 2 more waiting at your running. I got purple, I got greens. Anybody wanna? I got wanna pipe it up? She wants some more. I got 2 more for sure. Liquor bottles make us take shots at the door. Plenty more. Yeah, she a whore. Fuck her in the
That's not very nice.
I fuck her in the back room of the store. Oh yeah, baby, that's for sure. Yeah, she wanna give a little more. A Louis V, that's for sure. Now you thought this shit before. Baby, I'm shining the door. Shine the door, yeah. I don't want you anymore, yeah. That's a fact, that's for sure. See you on some other shores. But I'm feeling kinda lost, cause the nigga in the sauce got the juice of man on my balls. Gotta hit this beat, toss it up, looking like Rick Ross. Plus the weight, such that got the sex on me. Nigga finna rake that grass, got stacks on me, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all know this is how it cuts right there.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
Yo, he went kind of crazy.
I'll tell you.
I
Hey,
told you, bro.
Jalen's verse kind of lit.
Bro.
That
I'm
was
telling you.
out of all the shit that I listened to Jalen's on SoundCloud, that might have been the best.
Yeah, well, the stuff from Jalen's SoundCloud is from like years ago.
But yeah, that's not bad. It's not
That
bad. I ain't
was-
gonna hate. I ain't gonna hate.
That was tolerable.
I ain't
No,
gonna hate.
it was pretty good.
Obviously, for it kind of being like raw shit, not that engineered or anything. Like, obviously, some of the audio isn't the best, but like,
yeah.
like,
I mean,
it could
it was
get- it
also
could get-
done at like 3 a.m.
yeah, it could be like
Niggas
it
is
could be
sleep
mixed.
deprived.
It could be mixed better, like shit like that. But it's good. I hate it.
No, it was. I fucked with it heavy. I was like, because bro, you should have seen it because we were sitting in there, and he was like, "Bro, I'm so scared." I'm like, I literally smacked him, and I was like, "Bro, fucking put your shit out, dog. Just
Get in the
talk."
booth. Get
This
in
is
the
literally
booth.
the one. This is the one time you gonna hear niggas tell you to just say what you want to say. Put your shit out there, and there he goes. He goes out there first time on the microphone. Goes
Not
out there.
bad.
I thought he killed it,
It's
man.
not bad.
No, yeah, that was that was really good.
Gotta tell
I liked it a lot.
Jalen. Gotta tell Jalen to get us an intro, outro for the pod. Maybe
Well,
just an instrumental or something.
He actually he actually told me to come over tomorrow, so I'm gonna go back
Yo.
over tomorrow.
Yo.
Um,
Hey, yo, tell
So
Jalen. Tell Jalen get me in the booth.
shit, if you come through,
Hey,
if you for real about it, he'll let you
hey,
in for
hey,
sure.
the double J double T. Yeah,
Uh oh.
yeah.
But yeah, no, he's. I think that's like the five. I think it's titled that because it's like the 5,000th beat or whatever that he's made
Oh,
because he
also,
just airdrops them from his MacBook. So I think
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, no, it's good, and I was like, bro, this is fire. Keep working on it, and you can actually make some real fire.
yeah.
So
yo,
I was.
Jared, if you
What's
get
up?
in the booth and don't moan once, I'll be disappointed. I need you to moan an auto tune for me.
No,
Jared,
I wouldn't have
Jared,
auto tune on it like that. I wouldn't want it like that.
Jared, if you make a song or if you get like in the booth,
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be. I'm a.
I'll write something.
Bro, if I'd got in the booth, y'all would. Yeah, I need y'all to do the ad libs because I just need y'all in the back and going. What else? Well,
Jared, if you
Joe
Jared,
going. Wait. I need Joe's ad lib of koozie. Yo, that's my rap alias is Bob Cousy.
Locus.
No, my rap alias is Bob Cousy. That's it. Well, no, it's actually just Click Rodman. If I if I have an artist name, it's Click Rodman.
Locus.
Joe's is Big Cousy.
Big koozie.
Big
I need
Cousy.
I need I need Jared, you get in the booth, I'm gonna write something up, son. And then I'll go talk to Jalen and I'll get it
Yeah.
set up.
Give me in the boo, yeah. No, I was actually gonna drive up to Dallas this weekend, and I talked to a couple people I know from the gym, and they were like, "You're insane," and I was like, "What do you mean?" The guy was like, "Yeah, I went to." He's like, "When I was working in San Antonio, I went to Dallas for Thanksgiving with my family," and he goes, "And I thought I left at a good time, and it took me 8.5 hours to get home."
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Just because,
yeah.
and so I was like, "Oh yeah, there's no shot I'm going to Dallas this weekend." Because like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
work
yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I was like, oh sweet. But yeah, there's no shot.
Yo.
You know, it's because that's because they were trying to get to like San Antonio. But like because
No, he said he was stuck in Dallas for 6 hours.
well then I don't know when he left. You would have had to I mean,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
it
with the
doesn't
holiday
matter.
season, I don't think it matters when you leave.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If
It
you tried
doesn't
to
matter.
leave like Saturday, you would have had to leave like during the weekend.
I,
Like you
I
wouldn't have been able to leave like at the end of the
yeah, I told
weekend.
him I was like, if I do go, that means I'm driving up at midnight and I'm leaving at midnight. Like,
Yeah, some type shit like that.
I just farted. I wonder if the mic picked it up.
It
I
did.
hope not.
No, because the Discord doesn't always.
Partcast.
No, so Discord doesn't pick up everything my mic says, but OBS does.
Oh.
And so some of the stuff that like you guys don't know how many times I've like tried to edit the like recording or like mess with the settings so you just don't hear me breathe because you guys don't hear it on Discord, but there's sometimes I'll listen back and I'll just hear. See, you guys can't even hear it. Like I can't even get it to do
I
it.
heard that last bit. You, I heard
Yeah,
that.
like sometimes it
but-
catches that, and I gotta be careful.
Jared gets going, runs out of breath. I get it. I've been there.
That's me the other night. Just, koozie,
Oh.
Okay.
Cause daddy.
with that thing.
There's absolutely zero context to this.
No, I mean,
No, there's context to it.
Oh,
on
there's a
pod,
there's a
bro.
context.
Yeah, bro, we
You're right.
talked
You're
about
right.
it. What
There's
you mean? What the fuck?
there
This
is
is
context now.
This is a returning offender.
Ooh, Chris, you know what it means if you get back to Virginia?
What's up? What's good?
I get a mic.
He does get a mic.
Facts.
Ooh, what's gonna happen first? I get the mic from Chris, or Joe gives me $30.
Probably.
No. What happens first? Jared likes JoJo's. He gets the mic, or he gets his $30.
I've never said I disliked JoJo. I said
You
I couldn't
have.
I've said I just couldn't get into it.
You
That's
said
not
you
liking
didn't.
it.
And
You said you didn't like it. You stopped watching it.
I said I couldn't get into it. I said I didn't like it. I said I couldn't get into
Trying
it.
to get into you.
Never mind.
I
Never
just
mind.
don't understand.
I said I wouldn't do it. I'm not doing
I just
it.
don't know why. Yeah, that's fine. I just don't.
No taste.
I just don't know why Joe doesn't think that if I was dating any member of any person in general, not just a member of that I wouldn't treat him like a queen or treat him right. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why Joe wouldn't give me his blessing to date
Why?
anyone if I was.
Why?
Like,
Why
if-
in the world would you bring this up on the podcast?
I'm not
You
talking. I'm
said I
just
would
saying.
do
I'm
it.
just saying anyone in general. Like,
yeah, but like I know exclusively what you're implying and referring
I'm
to,
just saying,
and Chris
like-
does too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Why don't you think like Joe? Hypothetically, I'm in a relationship.
Hypothetically speaking. Okay.
A girl here, just girl in Texas. All right, girl in Texas. Right. And I'm super into this person. Right.
Congratulations, happy for you.
Right. Do you think I treat them like a queen?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I saw how you treated that one lady, and that wasn't very nice of you.
What one lady?
Whoa!
The hair
Hey.
sniffer?
Well,
Sniffy.
the hair sniffy.
No. I'm talking about something that I'm actually into.
I feel like
No.
you eventually
Yeah,
ended
no, I
up
did.
pretty into her. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and then okay, so that was not nice.
I was also like 21.
Okay.
Excuses.
There's also junior, senior year college. That's who.
All I'm saying is, I think you could have handled that situation better.
I mean, yeah, probably. I'm just disappointed in how you think that I would treat someone I'm in a relationship with.
I've actually never once mentioned you treating somebody poorly.
I'm just upset. It's fine.
I have
It's okay.
just.
As the person
Okay.
who's gonna be the best man at my wedding, it really breaks my heart to hear you say this.
I haven't said anything.
I hope you know your mom's also gonna be one of my groomsmen, just because I want her to make cannolis.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just ask her.
Bro, I swear to God, if I like, you know how it's supposed to be like traditionally in a wedding, the girl picks like how her bridesmaids and the guy matches with groomsmen. If I get married, it's the opposite. Like, bitch, you're gonna need a lot of friends. You're gonna need to come up with some numbers, because I got stacks.
Wait, what?
I think it's meant he's gonna have a lot of
We
groomsmen.
have a lot of groomsmen.
What if Michael shows up in like his crutches?
It's like, what? I don't think Michael has crutches.
You don't.
He had-
He literally
didn't-
had.
he
He
had-
literally. He
was it a
literally had like the
walker?
polio crutches.
Oh, okay.
When-
Yeah, okay. Whenever I think crutches, I think underarms, like under the armpit.
I mean, I just didn't know what else to call
Yeah,
him.
I got you. No, Chris, I'm just saying, I'm gonna have, if I get married, I'm gonna have a lot of groomsmen. So it's gotta
Shit.
be. It's
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, shit, yo, we got you. We got Joe. We got Cody.
I'm gonna need you to not get married,
Why?
so I don't have to go to a wedding.
You don't want
How
me to be
selfish.
Wow, that's pretty messed up, man.
Wow, that's
Wow,
pretty
that's real
selfish.
That's real selfish.
I mean, don't
That's
get
so
me
like
wrong.
Chris.
that's pretty.
Don't get me wrong. If you do get married, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be your groomsman. I'm just saying, I would prefer if you didn't.
I'm just gonna say, bachelor party go
Why?
crazy.
Are we gonna have a LAN party?
No, because what's gonna happen is because it's supposed to be the best man's in charge of the bachelor party, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna need a collective effort between Joe, Chris, and Cody for the bachelor party.
That's facts.
That it's gonna have to be something serious. It's gonna be something slight. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
it'd be not crazy.
We run out the twist.
It's gonna definitely be crazy. No, ain't no Steven Ghost.
We're,
I'm telling you right now.
we're renting out the twist, and we're only playing Mobile at different speeds throughout the entire night.
Nah, we're probably gonna end up going to fucking Amsterdam or some shit.
Overseas, I don't know what job you think I have, but
Right, like
Listen,
maybe Vegas. Like,
listen, I don't care. It's your bachelor party, Jared.
I think Chris is implying he's going back to the NFL.
Chris is that,
No Shot Podcast heard it first.
No,
breaking
that's not
news.
what I'm saying at all.
Chris
Are we
is
breaking
saying Chris
news?
is gonna use the USFL to get to the NFL.
You know what? You're
Just
right.
for the
You're right.
bachelor party.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Who am I to assume that Jared is getting married in the next like year or two, 2 years, 3
Yeah,
years?
no shot.
I was banking on it being in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
like
give
we
it,
all
I give
have
it,
our
I
jobs.
give it. I give it late 20s, early 30s. Maybe.
We're already in our late 20s, or we're getting there.
Joe, I'm literally not 25.
That's right. I forgot I'm old.
I'm literally 2 years younger than you, and
I always forget that like I'm closer to your brother in age than you.
you are. Like,
But like, because like your brother and I, nothing similar.
Hey, y'all got y'all long hair. Listen to Metallica.
I cut my hair.
Listen to
Hey,
Metallica.
let's go.
What kind? Hey,
I do listen
did
to
you tell him? Hey, let me get that taper.
But I'm talking about personality wise.
Oh yeah, no shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you're 2 years
interest,
older
maybe.
than me. Chris is a year older than me. So,
That's cool.
yeah. Well, thanks for listening. Uh, hey, if you listen on YouTube, keep going crazy. If you listen on Spotify, Apple, Google, keep going crazy. We appreciate
Yo,
you guys. Thanks for listening. Hope you
let's
guys
get some
had a
comments.
yo. If we get
I want to
comments,
interact.
Beat the bot.
yo,
Beat the bot.
I want to interact.
yeah. If we get if first person to comment this, Joe will send you a video of him, ASMR video of him moaning, Bob Cousy, for a minute. All right.
I
Joe will
actually-
So
send
if
you a
leave,
video. Joe will send you a video of him eating a muffin with his shirt off.
Joe will send you a
What?
video of him deep throating a cannoli.
Something
So
tells me nobody wants that.
I want it. I'm commenting.
And then you see a reply of a link.
I will actually goat see my asshole for you.
the first Twitter video on the No Shot Twitter is Joe.
We still don't have a single tweet.
Yeah, we have 3 tweets. What do you mean? Our
Wait, we have
NFL top
tweets?
10s, bro.
Oh, that's facts. We
Oh
actually
my
have.
God, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's right. That's
thanks
actually
for
why I
listening.
can find it now.
Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Ate a lot of food. Spend it with family, whoever that is for you. But yeah, any last things, boys?
I just to finish it off. We should just say what we're thankful for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, I swear to God, if you say I'm thankful for cum, I'm gonna kill you.
Jared, what are you thankful for, buddy?
I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for being able to move back home. Thankful for my friends. Thankful for being able to have a roof over my head, and yeah, everything that I've lucked my way into, and every decision I've made that led me to where I'm at right now. What about you, boys?
What about you, Chris? What are you thankful for?
How about you get back to me on that?
Okay.
Oh,
You know what? I'm thankful for the fellas.
yeah.
Right. Even the fellas are not here. I'm thankful for my homie Jared, my homie Chris, my homie Michael, my homie Justin, my homie Zach. I really couldn't ask for a better group of fellas to call my homies.
What if Bob
Chris?
Cousy was your homie?
We'd be dating,
Oh my God.
and he'd be my daddy Dom.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not thankful for the side chick. I'm really not. Well, I mean, I thought about this the other day, and I was like, well, Thanksgiving's coming up, and what am I thankful for? Because I've taken a lot of things for granted in life. A lot. And I'm thankful for the genuine relationships that I have in my life. I only have about 4 of them. 2, like both you guys being 2 of them. So I am genuinely thankful for those. Because you don't get many of them. A lot of them are fake. A lot of them don't last long. But it's real shit, man. And couldn't have asked for anything better.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
That's probably the nicest thing I've ever heard Chris say to
Dude,
us.
for real. I don't think the compliments from Chris are far and few between, but when they hit, they're there.
They hit,
When-
yeah.
He's like, Chris opens up a
It's
notes
like an
page.
AOT episode.
No, Chris opens up a note page on his phone. And it says, "All right, compliment Joe and Jared, 11/25/2021. Next one is gonna be in 8 months."
Well,
Put that down on my calendar.
No. It's like it's like Happy Moments in Attack on Titan. It's like, it's depressing the entire time, and then there's a ray of hope, right? And it's like, oh, that was so good, and then it's like, oh, actually, no, still depressed.
And then, yeah, and he's like insulting us again for the next like 2 hours.
Exactly.
I wish I could watch that show for the first time again.
If there was
shout
like,
out Belmont.
yeah.
Oh
my,
I forget their names, but I thought his
oh,
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Bertolt,
Bertolt.
right?
Bertolt.
Belmont's a band. Bertolt. Bro,
I was so confused.
Bro, dude, I thought I missed something. I had to go back and rewind a bunch because I thought I
Bro,
missed something.
it was so funny because when Joe was watching, he goes, "Wait, he just said that shit."
Yeah, bro.
He was like, "What?"
No, I would say
Dead
this.
ass.
Thankful stuff. I had one of my former students / athletes text me today. I was like, "Hey, I just want to say I'm really appreciative and grateful and thankful for you." Like, and I was like, "You son of a bitch." I was like,
That's cute.
I was like, "You gotta shut the fuck up right now." I was sitting there playing Catan with my family, and I was like, I can't show weakness right now.
That man sat there. He said, "I'm
Jake
coming
about to be
back."
caught crying in the club.
He said, "I'm coming back."
Dude, hey.
That's funny.
Oh, Jared back to Indiana? TBA?
Imagine.
TBD?
His-
To be determined?
The girl must have went back to Indiana.
No, my God. No, I did tell my boy Treywick if he ever gets a head coaching job, wherever he's at, I'm going. And
Damn.
so, and
The
guess
girl you moved back to Texas for must be really sad if that happens.
see you next time. Bye.